What makes me Ukrainian? The food that I eat on Easter, the music that makes me cry, the embroidery, the symbols that have become a part of uh, my vocabulary. So the material things that have taken a non-material, spiritual part of my life. About 13 years ago, so let's say 2005, maybe 4, 3, I went to Ukraine for the first time, and I was walking through Lviv, and it was the Independence Day. And I saw this young man, and I said to this man, independence from whom? Oh, I asked him if he spoke English. He said yes. I said, independence from whom? And he said, from anybody who would make us a slave again. And I said, count me in. And that was my turning point. Ukrainian identity is being challenged in part on the level of language. Half of Ukraine doesn't speak Ukrainian. Okay? So that's really important. Canada has a similar situation with French and English. In America, we're just beginning to have that problem. Because up until now, English has been the language. Now it's English and Spanish. So, but the Spanish is not attacking our identity as Americans. Because there's people who are coming in who are speaking Spanish. They're not saying you have to become Mexican. Whereas the Russians are saying you have to become Russian. 1976 maybe, whatever year it was, I went on a trip with a group of educators, and we went to Eastern Europe. So we went to Kiev, and we went to Moscow, and we went to Riga, we went to a bunch of places. And I took my sister with me. Now my sister is almost 5 years younger than I am, and she doesn't have the same relationship to our roots as I do. But we're walking through the capital of Ukraine, and she stops me in the street, and she says to me, Michael, we belong here. She said, I sense that we belong here. And as soon as she said that, somebody came up to me and in Ukrainian asked me directions on how to get to someplace. I'm Ukrainian, and I'm very proud of it.